Hey, what's up, guys? I got the urge to talk about something, and so I'm going to talk about it. All right, hey, what's up, guys? So, there's been something that's on my mind, and I just have noticed in my body that there's a lot of health factors that prevent me from being who I feel like I should be. And I've been thinking about this a lot. Today I was in my one of my design classes, and um, we were just talking about like different personality types. And whenever I hear people talk about personality and certain traits and behaviors, and like this person's a good person, this person's a bad person, or like this person is like insensitive, or this person, like we have all these personas that we have for other people. And with my experience with the gut and how I kind of change mentally, and my knowledge of, or my experience of what happens in the brain based on what's happening in the gut, I just feel like there's so much going on under the surface that we don't even, that the majority of people aren't even aware of. And specifically, like with, like one of the main reasons why I want to make this video, or one of the main reasons or topics that comes to mind when I think about this whole realm of topic, I guess, is this idea that the new generations are like lazier, or like millennials are lazier, or certain people are lazy, or just certain people don't care, or just certain people aren't good people, or they just don't try very hard, or they're just lazy, like all these things. And just, I'm basically pulling from my experience, but I just truly deep down inside feel like our health, our generation's health, and those like that are continuing after us, as far as like millennials and like Generation X, all of us, like our health is under attack. And so our brains are different because our guts are different. We've been taking antibiotics, we've been exposed to chemicals that are affecting how our gut works, how our brain works. And so we have more anxiety, we have more depression. And there's all these unconscious factors, these microbial factors that are tipped out of whack, that are not necessarily what our preceding parents or grandparents or other people are dealing with. And even like within the current generations, there's people that are healthier and not healthier, and it's the people that are not, that are like dealing with health issues, or even they don't even know that they're dealing with health issues, and specifically gut issues. I feel like these are the people that would be considered like lazy, or there's something wrong with them, when it's really like there's just stuff going on in their gut that they don't know about, and their brain is being affected, and they're anxious, and they can't necessarily control how they're acting, because we're so controlled by the unconscious processes of our gut and our brain and our nervous system, and bacteria that is creating byproducts that's getting into our brain and causing us to do certain things and think certain ways and feel certain ways. And so it doesn't necessarily bug me, but there's this urge in me that knows, like, there's so much more under the surface of what we are. And like I can't even look at a person, like when I think of personality, I feel like a lot of the time we think of personality as being pretty like in stone. And I would say our definition of personality, like what we think of it, yeah, it seems like it's pretty constant, but what controls our personality, and why do people's personalities change, and what are those like underlying factors? And I feel like for me, I know that my personality, at least my perception of my personality, and my automatic behaviors and actions and thoughts and feelings, which are all things that make up our personality, those are changing based on what I eat. And I've had a lot of concussions, and so I'm super sensitive to what I eat, and my brain is so sensitive to inflammation that I experience an extreme version of it. And so like just bacteria freaking runs our life, and I don't even like, I'm just so aware of it, and I know that not everybody has had the experiences that I have, and I like, maybe I'm wrong and I could be. So there's always a possibility that what I think is just based out of my perception and I'm just projecting my own experience onto others. But I truly think that, like, for those of you who are told that you're lazy, or like you can't, like, you're just anxious and you're depressed, or you're like, people who are older than you think that you're just like not a hard worker, or there's something wrong with you. It's like, no, like, we're just under attack microbially, and you got to do some healing. Like, you got to get to a healthy state, and then you'll kind of revert back into a, oh, like, I'm not anxious, and so I can take the time to actually focus on the details of things, and I'm more meticulous about the finer print. And because when you're in an inflamed state, you just are so unconsciously unable to do these smaller, more detailed things. And it's such a complicated topic, and I just wanted to start to talk about it. So, yeah, if you want more videos like this, let me know. Comment, like, subscribe. I'll see you later. Bye. My hair is pink. Bye.